Hello, everybody. This is Lodurus here. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. I've been quite busy, quite happy to play the game again. It's been great. The kitchen, as you remember, we left off, is done. I need ladders. That's why I came here. I want ladders. Um, Kitchen's done. I did the final little touches. Managed to hide some light here. Use the trapdoors to create the illusion of a little counter space. You don't really notice it popping out because the doors are here, which is awesome. Got ladders up as racks. We got our granite, well, it's not granite in this case. It's oh my god, brain fart. Diorite countertop. We've got our little ovens here, a little crafting table, more racks. I put a block of iron in. Oh, I don't have a... That was dumb. Anyway, iron blocks in there to help this. I've got, you can't see, but there's a lever in there to create that illusion. I think we covered that last time. Worked on the storage down here. Used some leaves to create, and the trapdoors create the illusion of a barrel. I hit a piece of glowstone underneath there. And I think it works. Kind of maybe like a leafy, barrel of leafy stuff. Lettuce, celery something, chests kind of haphazardly around. Used melons and pumpkins to hide the levers that are there. Nothing in the chests, obviously. Kind of like the fact that this texture pack has a change. You've got the darker chests with the lighter chests. I like the variety. Another glowstone hidden there, just again to create the lighting. It's high enough that you don't have to worry about anything spawning in the basement, which is kind of a good thing. You know, you don't want some random zombie showing up and trashing the place. I really need to find something to fix that, but I'll fix that later. Actually, let's close the door so if random zombie does spawn. There we go. Other things I've done. Finished out here. It's nighttime, we'll have to sleep. Finished out here, as you can see. Everything's all done. We've got the roof on both sides. Really do like the way it looks. I like this little area here. We'll figure out something how to decorate it. I noticed while I was down here I'm gonna have to hide some lighting in there just so, again, to help avoid random mob spawns. And yeah, I'm quite happy with how things are looking here. But I'm going to abandon this place for the time being because I want to do the things I want to do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm greedy and selfish that way. What can I say? My thought is I really want to work on the tower. And I've kind of been inspired to work on the tower. I think I got everything out of there that I want. I'll deal the flint and steel later. So yeah, we are gonna go, I'll harvest you later. We're gonna go somewhere. You can come with us. Yeah, you can come with us. Actually, I'll cut here, because it is nighttime. I gotta go sleep. We're gonna get Butterball. I found a saddle, went all the way back to, our spawn area, got a saddle and put a chest on him. So we're as you saw, we are loaded for bear. We're gonna make sure we're ready for everything. So I will see you guys in just a sec. Oh, notice I have a acacia wood. I wrote it down so I wouldn't lose it. And forget it. I went to the savanna biome. That's where it's located. That's where I wandered to. We have it. I can go there. It's amazing. I want to show you guys at some point. I have ideas for it. Nothing really. Of course there's monsters nearby. Of course there are. Nothing official, nothing set in stone, but I have ideas, and I think they'll be good. So I'll cut here, I'll go murder whatever is preventing me from sleeping, and I will see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so as you can see there's a town right over there. There's actually a town just over here, and we live over there. So we're not too far from our little resort there, and I kind of want to work that in. Actually, what's kind of got me inspired, a friend of mine sent me a job post for something I wouldn't normally do, but I tried anyway. I just wish I had more time. I never ended up getting it done, unfortunately. It was, oh, I'll need those. And that can go there. We're going to have to plant those. Let's throw what we can in here. Oh, I had a flint and steel on me, and I wasn't even paying attention. Let's fire you here. And we love you, Butterball. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed this. When you go into the menu... Oh, no, it doesn't do that now. It was doing that. When I went the menu here at one point, you actually had a It actually had their name above there. It said Butterball, but I guess not anymore. I don't know. It's odd. Where did... Okay, there you went. I was going to say, what the heck happened to him? So, first things first, let's actually make some room. Not a lot, apparently, but we have room. That's the important thing. Um, we are going to need food. So let's... I didn't bring a bucket, did I? I did. I'm terribly organized at this. Anyway, you sent me a job position for a video game company for writing. I was a DM for I don't know how many years. I swear to God, dog, you are probably going to get murdered by me if you destroy these crops. Just want you to know, full of love, but you will die. Um, yeah, sent me a job posting for a video game company for uh, well, character development, narration, narration director. Um, tried getting it done. Like I said, I need a little more time to get it done, but it inspired me. I love you, Butterball. Inspired me, actually. I want to create a story and a theme for our little area here, and I don't know. Might be garbage, might be terrible, but I had fun writing. What can I say? It's been a while since I've done some DMing. We were supposed to, and I'm kind of the hindrance as to why we're not, because I've been busy with work and just getting the time to set everything up. One of my favorite things to do actually with D&D is just creating worlds, creating characters. It's one of the reasons I tried DMing. I used to be a player, and being a player is fun. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. But I always used to get bored of my characters and find creative ways to murder them off without the DM getting angry for me killing my characters. Uh, which they inevitably knew I was killing my characters because I was bored. Because I'm that kind of guy. It's not that I didn't like the characters. It's not that I was getting bored with the story the DM was crafting for them. It was just the fact that I wanted to try something new. And as the DM, you get to be all the characters, and you get to be all the bad guys. And so you never really get a chance to get bored with anything because you are everything. You wanted to play a paladin? Congratulations, you are a paladin. Wanted to be a thief, a mage? That's better. And we are on 64, right? Yeah, we're on 64, perfect. Um, so I mean, it's awesome. Oh, we should probably start growing this as well. Um, it was a lot of fun for me as a person to get to do these things. Got to play characters. I swear to God, dog, if you crush that one more time, okay, you get to live. Um, it was fun, you know. I got to be all the things, then I got to create worlds, and then I got to be NPCs and write the stories, and it was a lot of fun. Some of my first stories were terrible, and I killed people, a lot of people in my games. Um, one of the things is the DM that's kind of hard to learn, and does actually get frustrating, and is kind of the reason why I stopped DMing. Uh, as the DM, you have to lose. It's your job to lose all the time. Um, you don't get to win. Because if you win, it means you killed your party, and that's a bad thing. And players don't like to get killed. It kind of puts a damper on it. Um, now, don't get me wrong. There are times when, killing players can be hilarious and actually adds to the joy of playing the game. But yeah, yeah, killing players all the time makes them sad. As you learn as a DM, because all your fun little characters get killed and are supposed to because they have to. It's part of the game. Good guys can't win unless the bad guys die, right? So, yeah, it's a little upsetting that... Hi, Bat. I thought you were a bird and got really excited they added birds to Minecraft. What can I say? Um, well, birds other than chickens. But it's probably too close right there. No, it's a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed DMing, and I really got to really got to love writing and creating the characters and the ideas and the scenarios, and really usually it takes me the longest to start a game, and it's happened this time as well. As I'm still flushing out the world. Flushing out the world is an entirely different thing. Usually happens when you're sick. Um, poop joke. Anyway, terrible, terrible poop joke. I think for the circle, I don't remember how to make the circle. Because that's now... Oh, I don't think I did that right. Dang it, I don't think I did that right. Let's find the bed because nighttime's coming. And actually, I'm going to take advantage of this moment to cut, and I will continue my little story because I don't remember how to make the circle, and I want to figure out where I screwed up. So I'll see you guys in just a sec. Okay, I finished the circle up. It turns out that I didn't actually screw up placing anything. I actually just forgot to put in the second of the 2, 2, and then 1, 1. Forgot to put this in here. That's what threw it off. See, I went to the effort to mark it all off. That's why the torches were there. I thought, hey, I'll mark everything off, and it'll go quick, and it'll be better. And then I didn't think that through, and it didn't go better, and it wasn't. Yeah, it was awful. Just don't ask. Anyway, we're gonna need that because I forget where they are, but we're gonna have pillars, and we need. I brought them for a reason. So I showed you guys this the concept for this at a few episodes ago, and it was just me showing it off what the idea was, and the thought was, hey, I'm gonna build a tower because I like towers, and it was fitting because the first time I played Minecraft, I built a tower. Dog, you are so annoying, but I'm gonna keep you because I like the company. I lost my train of thought. Yep, it's gone. Towers, I like them. I build them. First thing I did. Don't remember. Anyway, I do remember I was talking about D&D prior to the little cut there. So yeah, being a DM, fun, but it does take some getting used to. People don't like losing. No one likes losing, really. Rejection, losing, fear, getting a bag of milk that's gone wrong. For those of you who aren't Canadian, Canadians get their milk in a bag. That is something apparently that no one else in the world, well, very few, I don't know if any other countries do that actually. I don't want to say no one else does that, but something Americans don't do, and we're considered weird for it. But man, bag milk is awesome. And if you don't know how to drink out of it, trust me, it's easier than you think. You're probably overthinking it. But as I was saying, it's something you get used to. Uh, and in fact, you start taking joy. For me, the joy as a DM was seeing how I could challenge my players and like present them with a scenario and challenge them and see how they overcame it. It was always a lot of fun to do. But just so you know, players never do what you want. If you ever try DMing, know now a player will never, ever, ever, ever do what you expect of them. They will spend 5 minutes in a 3-month travel from town A to town B and 2 game sessions, like 5, 7 hours, just going in town trying to find something to buy. They are insane, and no matter how you set it up, pardon me, they will never do what you want. My favorite story, and I tell this to everyone because it's a good laugh. I broke my shovel. That's not the story, but so I was starting with a new player. New players are always weird to gauge as a DM because you don't know what you can do, what you can't do, what they're capable of, what you're capable, like where the boundaries are. You work on those. Uh, well, I think we're gonna do stone. I don't know if we're gonna do stone on all the floors, so we'll just do that for now. Ooh, and actually, cobble to and this. So, got a new player. I had set up a maze, an arrow maze trap. And the basic idea of it is you have a bunch of pillars that shoot arrows, and you have to... The reason why I set this up, by the way, as an aside, was I had a lot of thieves in the party. I had 5. And so I thought, hey, you can work together, get the thieves to work together, build some camaraderie, and they can figure out this maze by looking for traps, and it'll be great. Um, yeah, no, new player came in, he played a bard, he looked at all the thieves, he stared at them funny when they started trying to figure out the traps, and then he looked at me and said, are there doors? And I said, yes, there are doors. He said, oh, okay. Um, then he looked at one of the thieves and said, do you happen to have any tools on you? And he said, yes, I have, thieves' tools, and I have hammers and screwdrivers and all these, anything you could ever think of. And I said, okay. So what do you guys do? And so the new player looked at me and he smiled and he says, do the doors have hinges? I said, of course. All doors have hinges, right? I mean, that's how doors work. Doors work on hinges. And he said, okay. I looked at him and I said, so what's the big deal? He's like, I removed the door from the hinges. Okay, you removed the door from the hinges. Do I have to make any checks? Like, no, it's a simple thing. You just pin, you pop it out, off you go, door removed from hinges. Well, the crafty little many expletives here removed 4 doors, gave each person a door, said, here, hold this, and, well, long story short, the four of them, or rather they took the 4 doors, wandered through the maze, and had the arrows just go through the doors. Taking no damage, completely surpassing it, avoiding any and all trouble. It was awesome. I was angry, and it was wonderful to be outsmarted that way. Such a simple idea, and from that point on, all my doors no longer have hinges. Everything is a portcullis. It's wonderful. For those of you who don't know what a portcullis is, because I may be saying it wrong, it's a gate that drops down from above. It's awesome. You don't have to lock them. They don't have hinges, and players can't remove them to get through arrow traps. And even if they do, there's typically gaps in them. They're usually made out of wrought iron. And yeah, arrows would go through that, killing the players. I'm not a vengeful man, but I am spiteful, and I'm vengeful. What can I say? This is looking good so far. Anyway, so this is the basic idea of everything. I went with the slab floor because in the creative world, as I was looking and paying attention and playing around and designing, I realized mobs are spawning in the middle. I had made it effectively the greatest mob spawner in the world, and that really sucked. Really, really sucked, actually. So, yeah, that idea quickly lost. Oh, that's not what I wanted. As I make a terrible Italian accent. I'll flush this out after. Probably do this off camera. I should be able to spawn here if I die because there is a spot for me to load up on. Actually, I could probably do that and still spawn back. I'm not entirely convinced, by the way. That's the voice of a Lodorus who isn't completely convinced that what they're doing isn't going to result in their death. But dang it. No, D&D, like I said, it's awesome. Yeah. If I have the choice between being a player and being a DM, I will always be a DM. Much more fun. You can do many more amazing and insane things. And you can always get the fun killing of people. And random dice rolling can awesome... Man, totally forgot how to speak there. Random dice rolling can often result in awesome, awesome moments. Yeah, I could just gush and babble about D&D for a long time. I'm not going to, though, because I might be boring you, and if I am, I apologize, and if I'm not, I'm sorry, I'm going to cut it off now. Because I kind of want to talk about what I'm building and things like that. So, oh, a tree grew! Perfect! Oh, that makes me happy. Actually, I just realized I'm going to have to go back and get some spruce, because I want spruce for the central pillars. So the basic ideas you saw in the creative world, if you forget, the tower is going to go up to the build limit, all the way up there. I'm still not sure if I'm going to leave kind of like a central area clear so you can have a clear view up, but guaranteed we are going to have, you know, oh, probably a doorway here. Oh, those grew too. Sweet. Probably not over there. I'm thinking that way towards the mountains we'll have, and we're going to have the road go off that way, because I think, no, it's that way. It's that way, and that way and that way. Dang it. Oh. See, this is why I write locations down so I know which way. So yeah, I guess we're going to have the... Huh. I didn't want it this way, but I guess everything I do will enter and exit towards the sun. Actually, this is a good spot to see if we can sleep here. We can. That's a little damper on what I wanted to do, because that would afford us... I want to build a little town to go with this. And I was going to go this way and have the town over here, because there is a village over there that would make it easy to transport. Still, it's kind of easy to transport from there over to here, but actually that might work. No, because we want to go that way. Huh. Didn't think this through completely, as you can tell. Some of the best Blade plans never go the way you plan, and it's always good to be able to improvise. D&D teaches you to improvise. That's one of the fun things, too. You get really good at improvisation. Because like I said, players never do what you want. So you often, on the fly, have to figure out, oh god, oh god, oh god, what's going to happen here? They're not going where I want them to. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Role-playing, works your imagination. Actually, you know what, guys? Any kid out there watching, any adult, any person, anybody with a heartbeat, go out and try D&D. It's a lot of fun. And I am sad that I could not finish the requirements, which was a dialogue. I started the dialogue, but I couldn't actually get it done. They wanted a dialogue tree for the application, and I couldn't get it done. I wanted to, and I'm sad I didn't have more time. But I mean, working a full-time job, kind of doing this on the side. Actually, really, it was the job. Work just got in the way, and not having enough time. But yeah, it's the way it's gonna go. But this was definitely a rambly episode, kind of... Hopefully it wasn't too boring watching me place... Do I have any more? Dang it, I guess we are going to need more place blocks, but, you know, kind of figured telling a story and explaining things about me and what I've done and things I enjoy might be interesting or fascinating. I don't know. I like this. I like this a lot. I kind of... If we had a desert, I would make this sandstone. I'm not going to lie, guys. I would like sandstone just because it would break up the flooring. Add some variety. I don't like the gray on gray. But the yeah. Yeah, sandstone would look really good. How much do I hate myself? I do hate myself. No, I don't really hate myself. We made so many slabs, though. No, we're going to stick with this, because what I'm planning to do is we will be doing some designing, we will be doing some decorating of the interior, so it's not a waste. And because we are going to... The reason why I needed 16 stones... Dog, you keep getting in the way. I swear to... I'm going to hit you one of these days, and I apologize right now. I believe the pillars went here. Because we're going to have pillars, and then I don't have any wood on me at all, actually, do I? Imagine this is not actually acacia, but imagine it's spruce. I didn't want to use acacia because, again, gray, 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 gray. It's going to be a very depressing tower. I don't want it that depressing. But imagine that as spruce. Can I... Yeah, I can, okay. We'll just place... There we go. So imagine that as a spruce pillar, and we'd have torches along the sides to keep the area lit. There'd be 4 of those supporting the main floor. So if you're coming through... Again, we decided the door is going to be here. Doesn't really work, but yeah, well... No, that's positioned wrong. That is positioned wrong, because... I'll figure out where I'm going to put it. Anyway, so you come through, you've got these pillars, massive pillars on the side, these vaulted ceilings going up. I really want to get that idea of grandeur, of just an immense tower, an immense space. And I think that'll do it. I think that'll help create that illusion. But I'm going to work on the first floor here. Probably say goodbye to you guys now because I think I've rambled probably a lot. I've rambled a lot. I apologize, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I should have more of this done when you get back. I won't do any decorations. I'll just get the basic walls done and the floor here done. And I may or may not kill the dog. We'll name you something. I don't know what yet. But in the meantime, guys, hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. And until I see you again, take care and have yourselves a good day. Bye-bye.